Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you the losers match from the ABC Mart MSL. It's gonna be Snow versus Deer. I was just thinking that they should really rename it from calling it the losers match. I mean, it is the losers match, the two losers, but like, I just feel bad calling them, here's your match of losers. It seems so insulting. But I don't know, especially considering I was thinking ahead to the group of D where Group of Death D, where J-Donk, Bisu, Flash, and C, there's going to be a losers match, and I can't imagine any two of those players just being deserving of the word loser. So, I don't know. I think we need a new name for it. Someone should come up with a new name for it. I don't know what it would be. Consolation match? No, that's not really work. I don't know. Something else. Anyways, let's see what we got here. In the bottom right, in orange, we've got Snow from Height Entis, and then in the top left, in white, we have Deer. So this is going to be Monte Cristo again, where we just saw the PvZ. Now we're going to see a PvP, and we'll see if Deer, like his rookie friend Grape, can possibly get a win here, head on to the final match, defeat Hero, and get out of this group as well. How crazy would that be to get both rookies out of this group? This isn't the strongest group, mostly due to the two rookies and Hero being not the best Zerg. He's solid, but he's not the best. It's not the strongest group, but still, getting two rookies out of this group in any group is impressive, to say the least. But we'll see what happens. And I don't think we're gonna see any shenanigans this game. I don't think so. I think Snow will play pretty safely. Usually when you play rookies early on, you play pretty safely and let them make the first move, particularly if they're going to cheese or something like that. And then you might maybe have more of a mid-game tricky strategy. Whereas for rookies, we have no idea what to expect, but I hate it when they cheese because you basically expect to cheese. So expect cheese and expect super standard play, and don't expect too much creativity. And I don't like that, and I want them to be more creative. I want them to be awesome, like Grape's last game with all those storms. I mean, I don't know if that's not creative, but it's awesome. So I want more awesomeness out of my rookie players, so that's my hope. We are getting scouts for both players, and this is PvP on a two-player map, so stopping the scout is somewhere between difficult and absolutely and completely and utterly impossible. And look at that, a little sneaky little probe here. So that probe's going to get in and scout for Deer, and then the probe's going to go out and build something. Where is he going? Perhaps some proxy gates, perhaps a nexus, and it's gonna be a nexus. Look at that. And will that probe ever find out? That's the big question here. I think it will. I think he won't. He'll see that there's no cybernetics core and be like, where's everything? And now he sees the nexus. One gate right into the nexus. And what will Deer do in response? Did he throw up a second gateway? He threw up a second gateway. This game could be over quickly. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. And it is a second gateway with a cybernetics core, so this is going to come down to whether or not Snow can defend well with probes. I know it's not something we want to talk about a lot, about probe defense, but that's what it's really going to come down to. There's no possible way for Snow to macro up enough of an army to counter what's going to be coming at him, so he's going to have to use probes, going to have to find a way to get right into the Dragoon count, make them so that way they can't move around a lot, and take them down that way. One of the games that I remember best for this is if Jangvi versus Bisu on Byzantium. Yeah, that's how old this was. I think it was an MSL actually. Maybe it was an OSL. It was like an all Protoss group, and Jangvi went with this one gate nexus without even having his core up, or thinking maybe he had a core, and but he went with a very quick nexus, and then Bisu went 4-gate goon, and Jangvi pulled off his probes at the perfect moment, trapped the Dragoons of Bisu in range of his own Dragoons, and just completely slaughtered them and kept his base up. And it was very, very impressive, very, very cool, and that's the kind of play that we're gonna have to see from Snow. And oh my God, a Citadel of a Dune? What is he doing? I don't even know what Deer's doing anymore. He's gonna go DTs against this. I mean, I guess if Snow is expecting to see a lot of units coming his way, and he just goes pure Zealot Dragoon and doesn't get a Forge or a Robo, which is very, very possible that you're going to expect your opponent to respond with a whole lot of units to flood your base, then maybe he'll forget a detection and Deer will win that way. Here comes the Templar Archives. There is a forge, so he's not going to be caught off guard. He will have cannons, so and he's going to Citadel of his own. So this is kind of funny. I now I'm kind of afraid for Deer. I was really afraid for Snow. Now I'm kind of afraid for Deer because I don't think his DTs are going to work. And there's a couple probes off the line to try and handle these 2-3 Dragoons that are headed his way. And I think Snow's really out-microing Deer right now. Really, that his Dragoon is getting a lot of shots on the Dragoons, and it's just his Zealots for Snow that are peppering with damage, which is not a huge deal. And actually, one Zealot does go down, but bot time, it's bot time for the extra Dragoons to come in, and that's all that Snow really needed. Now that he's working off of 2 base, he has so much money, and comparatively, and there's the forge is completed. There's a cannon going up at the natural expansion, and I bet you Deer just saw that and is like, oh, F my life. Now what do I do? Because that's basically a loss at this point for Deer. He's in huge trouble, and it doesn't look like it yet. Just doesn't look like it, but he is absolutely in huge trouble. And he just lost 2 Dragoons, and he's about to lose the 3rd one. And yeah, there it goes. There goes the 3rd Dragoon. Probes and Dragoons still pushing, still damaging these Dragoons, and he's gonna win this battle completely. Snow is. Look at that. Takes down. Okay, 1 Dragoon left for each player, but 3 probes for Snow, and that goes right into the ballpark of Snow, right into what he wants. He's got more bases, more money, more everything in terms of economics. So if both players lose all of their armies, that's advantage Snow, and that's how he's going to be looking at it. And he's got his Templar Archives up as well, so he'll be getting his DTs and things out as well pretty soon. Got a cannon going up in his main as well, so a run by is even going to be difficult. This is just a really tough spot for Deer. If he's got some crazy idea and finds a way to get his DTs in, where are you? What are you doing, Deer? Really? Really, Deer? Are you even trying? Like, that's barely even trying. That is disappointing. That is so disappointing. I was hoping he would have some, like, cool idea. I'm gonna build a couple Zealots and throw them in there, and then maybe try and sneak the DTs behind. But no, that was not even cool. He wasn't even trying. That was not cool. Ah, Deer. Deer. You're gonna lose, because now there's DT heading towards your main, and your DTs should have seen them. You should have seen the blurs, and you have a gateway, and no forge, no robo, so there's another gateway, so 4 gateways, so GGO. This game will be over in about 30 seconds. And that will be it. So Snow will be advancing into the final match to play Hero, and Deer will be out of this MSL, and this was not a good game. This was bad for Deer. Yeah, very unfortunate. But going for that DT build was just a bad idea in general. And there's DTs in his main, and there's GG from Deer. That's that. So that's it. We're going to go on to set 5, the final match. It's going to be a rematch between Snow and Hero. Will Hero get another win? Will Snow get his redemption and advance in this MSL? We will find out. I will see you guys all in the final match of Group G.